And there's the Shelby. Jackson Shelby greeting me this morning. Alright, my fine feathered friends. I am today, after like 3 straight days of rain, can actually now get outside and do something. Since the ground is still wet, I've got tree stuff I need to do. It bugs me when these trees get untidy, just like a haircut underneath. So I gotta go through and straighten a bunch of trees out, and bushes, and trees, and trees. I got these ones along the drive here. Gotta trim these guys back and down a bit. I gotta trim that thing up a little bit as much as I can. The holly tree down there. Got the flags out for Memorial Day. Our pole, it's an aluminum telescopic pole. You can't really put it at half mast. I can drop it down half distance, you know, up or down, whichever way you want to look at it. But there's not a half staff type of function with it, so I don't know what to do about that. I can put it halfway down. I've done that before. Got the American flags out on the fence line. These got to get trimmed. Bushes got to get trimmed. These trees got to get trimmed. Trees back there got to get trimmed. Got a big branch down in the park area that has to get trimmed. I don't think we can see it from here, but let's see if I can zoom in back there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's this tree line way back here in the park area. It's a pretty good one. Those are scrub trees anyway, but I've tried to help them along since we've been here because they were all covered in vines. You couldn't walk in that area. But anyway, it was all covered in vines, and the trees were getting killed. So I've tried to help them out a bit. But anyway, that is the gig for the day. Let me get my gloves. So I'll be using ladders, trimmers, the pole, saw pole. There's the pickup we got from my daughter. She's graduating boot camp next week. We're going out to Oklahoma to see her. So I told her she's doing this as kind of a hiatus in between school, her sophomore year and junior year. She's decided to go into the Texas Army National Guard. So she just is getting done with boot camp. We'll go to a language school for a year, go down to San Angelo, practice cryptology for a while, and then she'll go back to Texas A&M. But anyway, we bought her this truck when she was in high school, senior year. I put a lift on it, some tires, an exhaust, a tuner. It's a good looking truck. Runs fine. It's the EcoBoost. So like I said, got a tune in it, cold air intake and exhaust, you know, keep it reliable. But that's what's that. Goes along pretty well. She put a little ding in the back of it there. I don't know how that happened, but it's there. Tires, I told her for graduating boot camp and whatnot that we put some new tires and a bumper on it. She has interpreted that as meaning a taller lift. Crazy, but we'll deal with that later. But I get to see her next week. Yahoo! Or this week. It's Monday. Yeah, we get to see her this week. We leave tomorrow. We have a family day and then a few hours. We're fortunate because, get my keys out here. We're fortunate because they had parents' visitation and stuff all shut off for COVID. And we're like one of the first groups of parents that get to actually go and attend and see their kids. So that makes us very happy. If not, we don't know how long it would have been before we got to see her because she goes to Northern California, to Monterey, to do the language school for a year. And So anyway, all good. Let me get my stuff rolling here. Make sure these damn bugs. I gotta use the cart today, the buggy. This thing gets used and abused around here, but I love it. It's a Franken-Gator. Put some videos out having to repair the fenders on it, because it gets used. I try to keep up with it. I'm just grateful that it keeps running. I bought it used. It's like a 2012. I bought it used, 7-8 years ago, at least about 8 years ago. There's a couple. It was I think I got it like 14 or 15. So, because it's 2012, didn't have much on it, but over the course of using it here, it's gotten its abuse. But anyway, let me get rolling with the day here. Catch you up in a few minutes. All right, this is my pole saw. I've had it for a number of years now, and man, around this place it's invaluable. I tell you, it is just truly invaluable. Oh man, I already have a bloody nose this morning. Yes, I tell you, I got these freaking allergies. The shit just never lets up. Ever. Never ever lets up. Alright, I'm trying to look to see what else I need here. Check this blade out. Yeah, sharpen this blade up. Oil's good. Alright. Fuel. Oil. Let me fire it up just to get it going here. Usually don't have much of a problem with this guy. In this, because I have a bigger head on this, a bigger chain. I've got two heads. I bought a spare head, and I keep a smaller bar and chain on the other one, so I just can swap the heads out rather than kind of legs. I think I have a little screwdriver down here for this thing in the shop. It's a pole saw, weapon number 1 today. Weapon number 2, chainsaw. I tuned these up the other day, and I'll tell you what I did. I am an idiot. My name's Chris, and I'm an idiot because I was tuning this thing, adjusting the carburetor, and I don't know, the stuff is backing out. It just doesn't, especially the idle, really doesn't level off as to what it's doing for idle until it's really, really warm, which is a pain in the ass, because when it's colder, it doesn't run right. Even if you let it warm up a little bit, it takes some minutes of running it for it to stay at idle and all. But anyway, I was adjusting the carburetor and the idle, and I was adjusting it one way and it stalled. I went, okay, too far. Tried to fire it back up, tried to kick, couldn't get it to kick. So then I'm on fishing. What the frick did I do wrong? So it took about a half hour of cussing and adjusting. I took it all the way in, took it all the way out, and they put this crap like in a very inconvenient spot with the pull string. The pull string just naturally sits right in the way of everything. Anyway, about a half hour of cussing because I couldn't get it fired back up again. I had ran it out of fuel testing it. I thought it had a full tank in it. I ran it out of fuel. So as soon as I put gas back in it, fired up, and I was able to adjust it. But it took me about a half hour and a bunch of cussing to figure that out. Always check your fuel. But anyway, so this is weapon number 2 today. The Husky 435. This is a little Husky as well. Again, I've had this for a while. 128 LBX. And for weapon number 3, least but not last, is a Kawasaki. This. Again, this guy does not cause me much problems whatsoever. It just does its job. So this is a Kawasaki hedge trimmer. Dig this bugger. Helps out a lot around here because I have a lot of stuff that requires hedging, and this kicks it. So let's give it a fire. I give it any throttle, it's going to kick the choke off. So I just kind of let it sit for a little bit. Let it warm up. I've got some Kroll, that'll work. I need to put some thicker stuff on it, but this will work for right now. So that is bullet number 3 for the day. And then I got my hedge extended clippers up there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yet ye some. 1, 2, 3. Husk, husk, cow. Alright. Let me get tidied up here, go get a ladder, and we'll start the day. this one pretty much trimmed out on this side here. Excuse me. I gotta get along in here, and then I gotta get into here. Now we're up to the holly tree. Got those, looks better. I see some areas I could still take up, like this area in here, right in there. That can still go, because it kind of goes like this. Oh well. It's perspective, you just got to step back sometimes and take a look. think that's better.
Yeah.
I can't get all the way to the top, but I got up there quite a ways. Kind of like you can see where I can't reach. You can see where I can't reach.
Yeah.
It's not exactly balanced, but it's what I can do with what I got.
What you got?
Could do finer trimming on it up there to balance it out a little bit better, but it's trimmed up. The base of it's even again.
Yeah, that looks nice.
See, you can see there's, like this way, you can see comes in a little bit more over here. This side's a little bit more straight up because I can't really get up into there. But as you come around this way, it looks pretty good. Except again, I can't get that area up there.
Oh yeah.
Right? That would, if I could get that, it would even that up. You can see where it kind of bushes out there a little bit.
Jax, hello, big boy.
Hi, big guy.
You coming out to see us? What'd you do with your bone? I gave him a bone today.
Oh.
What's on your ear?
I'm gonna go trim these trees a little bit over here.
And
Next on deck is this hedge. So now to the backyard. Gotta trim that bush right there, these bushes, and these trees, and maybe those bushes over there by the garage doors. But these things, see how they get droopy and it's like a bad haircut. So probably won't do my A1 job since I'm a little stressed on time today, but get them trimmed up better. So let's begin this task. All right, well, I got this out. I have the recycling and trash trucks come through here, and this stuff was hanging down pretty low, so I got it notched out. Kind of comes down and then back into the level of the trees here. So this is what I'm gonna work on next. Is just, it's a pain in the ass with the ladder because you gotta move it. But like I said, I'm not gonna do my A1 job. I'm just gonna give it a quick haircut, if you will, trim up. Anyway, let's get on with it. Alright, so now I gotta take the pole saw, because man, I can't climb up and down that damn thing anymore. I think I've probably done it 300 times today. Let's get some of the slower hanging stuff, but I'll use the pole saw from the ground here. Try to get some of this outer stuff to bring it back in. It's getting there. You can already see it's a little bit better. You know, like my A job, that would, all those little ones hanging down, I'd be trimming. But that ain't happening today. It's better, but it ain't perfect. Alright, let me get the pole saw out. I gotta trim this thing back right here. That's a monster blob. So this is next on deck. I hate these hedge bushes, but this is the next one for a haircut and a shave. And I'm not sure I'm gonna do those ones over there. I'm running out of steam and I still have a limb back there to cut up, and I got to get this one here too. So these will be the next doohickeys.
I can
over there? Is there a little step stool over there? My daughter is calling. Oops. We're going out to see her graduation from boot camp this week. We leave tomorrow. And we're pretty grateful because I think they just opened up families being able to come back on base and stuff because of this stupid ass COVID mockery. And I'm trying to fiddle with my earbuds here. All right, so this is the next victim here. Man, my back is screaming. Again, like I said, it's not my A game. And in somewhat of my defense, when we got here, these bushes were in pretty shitty shape, like nothing was square on them, and they sucked to try to get them to come back. So, but also, and this ain't my job, so between the bushes not being square and me kind of sucking at this, anyway, I get the results that I get. All right. This is the damage done. It's not a small branch by all means. This tree's got to come down, man, but it's right there on that fence line. And I'm not taking it down today, but I am going to get this thing out of here, or down. All right, well, let me get at this. done with that. All right, I went for a scooter ride and the shell being on back. So I gotta load this stuff up. I gotta trim this down a little bit here too. It's got a bunch of crap on these limbs that annoys me. So I'm gonna do that. Out it went. Good old garden shed. Where's my where's my bag adapter? There it is. That's not cool. Liz had this out. Man, this thing was empty. Doesn't help, can't see shit.